السلام عليكم. أهلا وسهلا language enthusiast. مرحبا بكم إلى قناتي. معكم أخوكم أبو جندل. Welcome you all back to my channel. With you is a brother Abu Jandal. Today we shall continue with our series Learn the Arabic language through the Quran. Previously we have done Al-Isti'adha. Today we want to jump into another very important aspect of the recitation of the Quran, and that is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim has a name, and that name is Basmalah. So when next you hear someone says Basmalah, you know he is referring to Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We all know that the Quran, from the first chapter Surah Al-Fatiha to the last chapter Surah Al-Nas chapter 114, they all begin with the Basmalah, except a chapter, and that is chapter 9 of the Quran, Surah Al-Tawbah, which does not begin with the Basmalah. All of the other chapters we are to start reciting them by reciting the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now we are going to begin as usual with the words found in this Basmalah. We can see the first word we can see here is Bismi. Bismi, these are two in one word. What is the first word? We have the B, which is the Ba Kisra B, and the second is the Ismu. So join together we have Bismi. Now the Ba Kisra B, it is called Haruful Jar, which means a preposition. However, this type of prepositions, when they appear before a noun, they change the noun into the genitive case carrying Kisra. We know the word Ismu originally should end with the Dhamma, the nominative case. However, because of the introduction of the B to it changes to Ismi. So we have Bismi. What is B? B simply means in or with. Then Ismu, which is name, meaning in the name or with the name. What this means is I begin, Abtadi'u, I begin Bismi, with the name. I begin what? With the name. Bismillahi, name of Allah. So Allahi originally is also supposed to be Allahu. Why do we now have Allahi, Bismillahi? Because it is also coming as the possessed. So as the word, the possessor. So we have what we call Mudafun wa Mudaf ilayh. The Mudaf is the Ism, which is the possessed, what is being possessed, and Allah here is the possessor of the name. So we say Bismillahi, in the name of Allah, in Allah's name. I begin with Allah's name. Then we have, therefore, that is why we can see Allah carrying Kisra. When we have Kitabu, book, Allah, the book of Allah, we can say Allah will also have Kisra. Now we can also see here that when we say Bismi, we did not say Bismillah. No, we will not say that, because when the last letter appearing before the name of Allah is having Kisra at its end, such Allah will be pronounced as La, not longer Allah. So that's why we say Bismillahi and not Bismillahi. The next word we have here is Ar-Rahman. What is Ar-Rahman? Ar-Rahman simply means the beneficent. Why? Because this is a sifa. This is what? A sifa. An adjective qualifying Allah. So we are saying Allah the beneficent. Allah the beneficent, who benefits all of us. So the sifa in the Arabic language, the rule states that the sifa, the adjective, will go in concord, will go in agreement with the noun it is qualifying. And we know the noun was ended with Kisra, al-Bismillahi. Therefore we also have Ar-Rahmani, Bismillahir-Rahmani, in the name of Allah the beneficent. The next word, or the last word, is Ar-Rahimi. Ar-Rahimi is the sifatun thaniya, is the second adjective still qualifying Allah. So we have Ar-Rahimi, the merciful. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, in the name of Allah the beneficent, the merciful, meaning I begin with, or in the name of Allah the beneficent, the merciful. Let's look through this Basmalah again. The Basmalah, we know the Prophet ﷺ begins every important matter with the Basmalah. Before we perform the ablution, we say Bismillah. In the name of Allah I begin. Before we eat, we say Bismillah. In the name of Allah I begin to consume my food. So we can see here that Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is very important for us to know, so that when you do anything that you are required to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you will be focused. Your mind will be there. You know that you are beginning with the name of your Creator, who is the beneficent. Some scholars have said the beneficent is more encompassing, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala benefits. He is merciful towards everyone, including the believers and the unbelievers in this world. However, in the hereafter, Allah the Almighty is Ar-Rahim, specifically to the believers. He is most merciful to the believers. Because on the day of judgment, the unbelievers will not have the mercy of Allah. Again, Bismi, in the name Allah, Bismillah, in the name of Allah, Ar-Rahmani, the beneficent, Ar-Rahim, the merciful. With this, we come to the end of the concise explanation of the Basmalah. I hope you benefit a lot. If you do, make sure you like, share with your friends so they could participate in learning with us. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel in order to get frequent updates on our various playlists, which will be beneficial to you. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward all of us abundantly. Until we meet again, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.